I wanted to call and talk about this Representative Sam Johnson of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
On his stance on Social Security. I find it really troubling, almost immoral, that he would introduce a bill to cut people that's on disability 20% across the board. I have no problem with reining in on fraud and abuse, but I paid into the system right at 40 years if you consider the jobs I had in the early 60s. Right. But very quickly, I spent the last 30 years in the oil field, of which I wound up with back problems. I've already had surgery, neck problems. I have more disc in my back bed. In other words, I never got an unemployment check during that whole time. And in other words, I want my disability.
Right, you paid for it. You earned it.
I paid for it.
And let me just say, Don, it wasn't just Sam Johnson. This was a change to the House rules that was voted, I believe, unanimously. I might be wrong. Maybe there were some dissenters, by every Republican in the House of Representatives to set up this train wreck. And then yesterday on National Petroleum Radio on NPR, I was listening, and they had a guest on talking, some Republican talking about, or one of the right-wing think tanks talking about how, well, by 2016, the Social Security Trust Fund is going to be bankrupt, and then we're going to have to reform entitlements, which is code for we changed the rules so that the disability trust fund can't be, or the disability fund can't be replenished with funds from the retirement fund, which is typically what Congress does, and so we are going to be able to cut it. And it's just, I don't get why the media is doing such a lousy job on reporting the fact that this is what the Republicans are up to. Well, I do get it. Our media is owned by big corporations. So anyhow, Don, thank you for the call.